I don't want you to have a heart attack, okay?
Oh, so I should. So I should go live before I load in,
Yes.
so you can get the reaction.
Yes.
Well, before I go load in, let me make sure. Let me grab some snacks. I'll grab some snacks real quick. Snack. I'm freaking snack. Oh, excuse me. Give me a good hug. So. The problem with it being live is live.
No, does she not like it being live?
No. She likes to run around in his t-shirt a lot.
I see a Rod Farva in the group.
I'm here, but I'm muted since you guys are gaming.
Well, we're mining. Oh, I'm mining. He's
Oh, that
currently.
beautiful
Well,
piece.
I guess that'd be smart because he is streaming. But what's up, buddy?
Nah, I was just looking at the ELS group on that new post that the guy posted with the his 3 cars with the green lights.
Oh, the cops are gonna come after him.
Oh my gosh, Florida man's gonna come after him with those green lights.
I'm kind of glad I haven't seen said thing. All right, Josh, where are you at?
My chair.
What? Fucking smartass. Where are you at in Minecraft?
At my little house.
All right, can you bring some food and some coal, and then come to the Sea Temple? Oh,
Like a
Lord.
bug tried to fly it like a little gnat, I think. Ah. Well, welcome to the stream.
Well, clean up your fucking room.
Holy.
Damn mess.
Well, you're trying to get my cocaine out of my nose, and gnats are going up there after it. And what?
What?
How much coal?
At least a stack if possible.
Oh, I got plenty. How many stacks you want?
2 stacks.
All right. And you said food.
Yeah, I'm dying from food.
All right. So, how did we get to the Sea Temple?
Forget how this one was.
Was it we have to jump?
Oh, you had to fly. You had to,
Did you
jump and fly over
fly?
to that one. Yeah.
Make sure we
Tomorrow's
got
the day. My Explorer's sitting in a garage, staying
It officially
semi not hot
starts-
or cold. The build officially starts tomorrow.
Ooh. Oh! You shooting that shit at me for?
Gas.
Yeah.
And careful. All my shit's all in the Explorer officially, so only can go forward from here.
Hell yeah.
There was
Break the internet next week. Fuck yeah.
There was a blaze that had spawned inside of that little hut space.
Nice.
So I flew over here, and as soon as I come in, I'm getting attacked. I'm like, what the? What's going on? Oh, damn it. All right.
Don't come across on the other side of the wall. Just let me know when you're here.
I'm here.
All right, put the shit in one of the chests.
So right now, I'm pretty much done upgrading everything and doing stuff. I just got to move my traffic advisor into the windshield of the lift gate.
That shouldn't be that hard though.
I'm not a pro like you guys, so
I'm not a
gotta figure
fucking pro at all. That's why I'm having people do it. All right, Josh, get into the nope. This chest right here. Get in invisibility.
All right. So
I'm not a pro. I'm having people do it.
Coal's in there.
All right, get in
Oh, okay.
invincibility.
I feel a little bit better.
Oh no, I am trash. All right, drink it and come around the corner once you drink.
I did ask Josh, some
All right, no,
questions.
take off your everything except for the booties. Josh knows stuff. All right,
I
go
did ask him a couple
look around.
questions.
Watch your foot.
Oh, hi there, friend.
I drained all this.
Did you find another one that we need to
Yeah.
go to? Does it have sponges?
It already has no more sponges.
Oh,
But yeah, now I'm cordoning off all these other sections to do the same thing I did here.
just fill them up with sand.
Well, no, little mini sections so then I can sponge out the whole section. But yeah. I haven't even emptied the inside yet of water. It's all full of water still. It's big. It looks small from up here, but then you get all the way down there. It's just like, holy shit. Actually, let's go inside and do inside.
Don't go too far, Josh, because you don't know where you're at. You need some food, don't you?
Yeah, at some point. Be appreciated.
I'm right behind you.
Give me a second. I need to close this off. Got it. At some point, ow.
Oh yeah, they can see you now. You need drink.
I don't have a drink.
Oh, I've got extra. Need one?
No, that's fine. I'm gonna.
Here. Here's a drink. And he's gone.
And this is where one of those guys were. Can you believe that?
Here or in here?
In that other room that we were just in.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I've been busy doing.
Did you see how much wood is over there now?
No, I've been on this for a hot minute, buddy.
So your coal is in with the invisibility.
Yep, I saw that.
And more food is in with that as well.
Awesome. Thank you.
Needs to go back.
I woke up 3:30 from work, and then got off of work, and then drove an hour away to get my windows tinted, and then an hour back home.
Ew. Sounds miserable.
Well, yeah, but compared to what Z-Bart wanted to do to tint the windows, was almost $400 for the cheapest stuff. Freaking, I went and got it, the performance stuff for, I don't know, $150 cheaper.
Can't complain with that.
So it's well worth the drive. I was nervous how dark I went in the rear, how well the Strohs and Moore lights would, go through the tent, but they do pretty good.
Yeah?
They've got a really
Hell
good
yeah.
Optics.
People think my chevrons are funny.
Well, people smoke crack too, so.
What's wrong with that? Wait, you mean what?
It's all right. They can laugh at it all they want, but I figure something little tiny like that, like the chevrons, would make it so much simple compared to adding more lights to the rear.
Yeah.
So I got the license plate, the traffic advisor, which is also the warning, and then lift the tailgate up. Instead of doing it in the reflectors on the rear bumper, I ended up just putting the E3s up in the handles of the lift gate, so when you open it, they turn, they're on.
Yeah. Like a good setup to me. I don't know about you.
But I thought the chevrons would be a nice little touch to it, with responding directly to the scenes and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Adding more lights. Got the lights and reflective. I guess I'll do a post on the ELS page tomorrow. I've never done one.
Godspeed.
I know.
Just expect your shit is shit, and then you're good. As long as you have that mentality, then you're good. If you think you're hot shit, then Godspeed. Like me, I'm gonna post mine. Huh?
Normally, that's what I do. With like my YouTube and TikTok that I do with my response videos, and I always do videos of my my patrol or my fucking POV. There's a lot of people who like it. But TikTok is way toxic. I mean, I think it's more toxic than freaking Facebook.
Go to the Whacker page. Guarantee you're going to change your mind.
I am on the Whacker page.
I think that's toxic.
I'm one of the supreme judges on there. I'm behind the scenes.
Oh, you're one of the assholes. That's what you're saying.
I'm not one of the assholes. No. I'm behind the scenes, but, I'm not an admin or nothing. Like, literally, I am nothing, but I'm...
Well, then you're not behind the scenes.
I'm in the group, but I'm not an admin, though.
But you're not behind the scenes. Yeah, no, you're shit. See, I know my shit, but I know my shit will beat half the shit out there, so I'm cocky about my shit. And plus, that's just me. I like being that.
I like, I like how everybody has their opinions. They can say whatever they want to say. Until you try telling me that green is illegal in the state of Michigan.
Or Speed Tech Fan Club.
Oh, yeah.
I love, like, it's always the new guys. Like, and they think that they've cured cancer or something. Like, oh my god, look. It does the same thing your guys' stuff does, only it's like 4,000 times cheaper. Yeah.
And I'm...
There's a reason.
I'm so glad. Because, like, I looked at, like, Speed Tech and all that crap. And then I was like, I watch people's videos and watch people's comments and stuff and talking back and forth. And then I was like, no. Not going to Speed Tech. I'm not going to
telling me
Ultra
you learned something?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Obviously, I'm the only one that works in a family of 5 with 3 kids. So I was like, I'm going with Strobes and More.
I would put Strobes and More over Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
I started with Phoenix. Fuck it.
I mean, going to Phoenix, like I was telling one of the guys, because I was trying to get him to go to Strobes and More. but he did, but he got Phoenix from them.
Oh,
And I told him, I said, if you're going interior, because he went slick top, I said, you're fine doing that. I said, but once I'm like, yeah, everybody gets moisture in their, freaking limbs and stuff. I said, but once you go exterior with Phoenix, I said, it's really bad, from what I see.
well, I've yet to see them post anything that says that it's a SAE Class 1. Their Beacon and Amber is Class 1. I know that because in my research, it's the only one that I could find that had a Class 1 rating. The more you know.
Yeah. Now, I will say, when I first went with like a traffic advisor, I did have an ultra bright lights traffic advisor. That was the one I had in my freaking minivan.
You want to know what drove me away from Phoenix? It wasn't the lights. It wasn't the quality. It wasn't any of that. It was their customer service. Because I had ordered a Apollo Duo, and I called before I ordered it because they said that I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have to order it. They're like, yeah. I'm like, you don't carry this in stock. They're like, nope. I'm like, pretty standard color, but I'm like, all right. So I ordered the bar, right? Like 48 hours later. It might have been the next day, but it was fucking quick. Within 48 hours, they announced the Fusion stuff. I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe I can just upgrade my stuff or whatever. I was willing to pay the difference in price too. I asked them, and they're like, no. I'm like, so you just told me that the old shit that hasn't even been built yet, that's now lost value, you're not going to let me do anything with that? They're like, no. So as soon as it came in, I was looking to get rid of it. And then the truck that it was on got hit and totaled a week after it got put on. So go figure. And the light was on when I got hit too.
Nice. Want to help, Josh? Or you do not want to fuck with this sand shit?
I'm doing my trees. I'm replanting forests.
Well, we need
Fuck
wood in
the
the end.
sand
So.
I live on the sand every summer.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time. What?
Wow. Quarter block at a time? What?
That's Garrett.
I get to see Austin tomorrow.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that though.
I get to see his truck with the Argus.
That I would be bragging about.
Yeah.
Last time I saw Austin was when he was here in South Haven.
He was in South Korea. What?
What?
Yeah. No, I think he had the Charger with him, and we were parked right across in the parking lot, right across from the side doors to the station where the grill is and like the dining room area was. Freaking let me in there and playing with his lights and stuff. They freaking closed the blinds on us. And then later on I walked in there like, was that you out there with that dude playing with the lights? I'm like, yeah, that was me. They're like, you were fucking blinding us. I'm like, well, when I get to play with lights that, are way too more expensive than what I can afford, I said, yeah, I gotta take the advantage.
Hell, fuck yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's how I met Austin, was because he upfitted our canine Tahoes.
I'm sorry.
he did a good job. And then when they went for the Explorers, he came over, was talking to him about all that kind of stuff. You know what he thought we should sit there and put on them. And then he left.
Funny.
So he left. He was.
But when he left Dana, South Haven PD left Dana and went to a local company.
Nice.
So they must have liked Austin.
That's classy.
But I will say, South Haven PD's gotten a lot better. I mean, Code 3 is not a bad company, but
the only person who can make it look good is Travis.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you are dead on with that. Yes, you are. But I mean, they went with Wheelan, so I mean, it's nice, but yeah, like you said, Travis is the only one that can do anything good with Code 3.
And he does really good stuff with Code 3.
Yes.
I want to do it. Let's do an ELS post and be like, let's see someone do Code 3 better than Travis.
Well, I still watch like Dana Safety Supply. I watch their videos on Code 3 and stuff. And they introduce these new videos and new products on these videos, and I'm like, who comes up with this content? Like, you got to do something more.
Hmm. Yeah, Josh, do a change my mind. Travis is God at Code 3.
Travis is the only company on the face of the globe that can make it look good. That's a pretty comfortable statement to say. I'm just gonna.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say, if you're gonna go out on a raft by yourself, the raft better be 100 foot and have a jacuzzi on it. Some would say you could name it.
We got a guilt trip. We really got to try to guilt trip Austin tonight.
Spend money.
Yep, spend money.
Because I'll even go as far as make a compromise to just get the Peterbilt and the trailers.
It's gonna be a waste in the end, though. I don't know if I can.
He completely understands the concept of buy once, cry once.
Yes.
But
oh no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
He completely
no.
He completely understands it. However, he also understands that he goes the complete opposite direction. He's like, no, I like crying in a corner by myself.
Because his PC build, I told him what to do. Nah, I'll start out small. Okay. You're watching, Austin.
I love you.
Buy that shit. No, fuck you. What?
John Rudolph.
$100 and we could have a hell of a lot of fun.
You know, if you message him like ahead of time, go like, hey, look, both my buddies have bought all of this stuff. They're recommending it to you. We've already paid full price. Maybe you want to get a discount.
No, I'm not. No. That's a douchebag move. That is what we call in the industry an asshole.
God damn it, Bernice. She says it with so much conviction, too. Like, you can tell her mom, like, that morning told her, like, I don't care if you're in this movie. When you get home, you're still grounded.
Hmm.
God damn it, Bernice.
What is that from?
Dodgeball. We're sorry.
Oh, okay.
We're sorry. The team from something has been disqualified for horse tranquilizers or horse
Yeah, now I
horse
remember.
steroids or something like that. God damn it, Bernice. Ah.
Dodgeball. Great fucking movie.
No, it makes me bleed my own blood. This is my dodgeball team. Misha.
Great fucking movie.
Fucking Chuck Norris. They had like just enough like random people like they got a phone. Hey, you want to be in a movie?
You're
Sure.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
That's how Adam Sandler does his movies.
Hey, you want to
he-
be in it?
He legit coincides all his movies with his friends' vacation schedules. So when they're on vacation, they can always be available to shoot. And then he always
Nice.
tries to have like, if you notice, a lot of his movies are shot in Hawaii.
Yep.
Paid freaking vacation. And then, not only that, you can get your friends to come be paid vacation and hang out with you.
Interesting.
That's a life hack right there. Pro tip, become friends with Adam Sandler.
Life.
If you have the opportunity. If one day you're playing poker and this this card gets played, you should know what to do. Alright, so let me see what the current temperature swing is for Sunday and Monday. So I can see how bad I'm getting bent over. Is it medium security prison or are we all full max?
Full max.
Fuck, three straight days of snow. Yeah, we're getting full max. 55 degrees on Sunday, 1 on Monday, -2 on Tuesday.
Stay classy.
The Weather Channel saying 1 to 3 inches Monday night, 1 to 3 inches Tuesday night. Oh, my local weather guy just, well, not just 12 hours ago. Colder in the mountains, mild across the front range and eastern plains through Sunday. Strong cold front arrives Monday morning. Temperatures will plummet through the day. Several rounds of light to moderate snow possible. High degree of uncertainty regarding snowfall totals, but bitter cold Tuesday to Thursday. So next weekend, Michigan's going to get screwed.
I'm slightly concerned about next Friday for me, but we'll see.
Yeah, there's a Ravager, I think.
Wow.
He's
Yeah,
not, yeah. I'm sad to say he's no longer with us.
that's unfortunate.
Fell on my sword.
Yeah, you shouldn't have fallen on your sword. Daytime.
Let there be light, and there is light. Well, now I kind of want to see if his friends are going to show up now. Because usually he has friends, right?
Yes, sometimes.
The little thing didn't pop up that we're... It's doing threat level midnight.
Red level midnight.
That's the forest. All right.
What the fuck was that, Josh?
That was my bad marshmallow impersonation.
Where's Austin at? You know, with his pussy?
Wow. I like you. He probably won't be on tonight because he's got to come over to see me tomorrow.
How far of a drive is that?
2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours.
Oh yeah, man. I'll be going to bed early too.
And he's coming over at 8:30, 9 o'clock.
AM?
No, PM. We're gonna work at night. Yes, AM. Come on now.
Well, you know, even though I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, and I'm actually a night owl, so you never know.
Touche. But would you want to work at night on your equipment and you don't want to fuck it up?
Yes.
He said yes.
Because I can do it, and no one will bother me at all.
Live.
Everybody else is. I can do whatever I want. Listen to whatever I want.
Touche.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
We're gonna hang out right here for a few minutes and hopefully get us some gunpowder.
Yeah, that's the next project I got to do is gunpowder. I'm just excited I get to see the Argus. I'm gonna fucking just sit in his truck and just fucking fling it around.
Play with it.
Yep.
Is his the Pro Focus one, or just a regular one?
I'd hope he went that way, but who knows?
If I knew my car would last a long time, I would get one of them.
Hey, just for your next car, you just get it. Plan ahead. Like I plan on having a lot of this shit even after my next car, but anything that's not light bar related, because can't really put a Ford Explorer light bar in a whatever I get next, but probably gonna be a Tahoe. I really want a Tahoe.
See, that's what I was looking at for my next vehicle. You know, with having a family of 5 and stuff, a lot of room.
Yeah.
And I don't want a truck. I mean, I love pickup trucks, but, you know, especially if you can get, like, you know, a cover on your bed. I don't want a cab, but I love SUVs.
I've had trucks, and I absolutely love my fucking Explorer. With a passion.
The only thing that I hate about having an SUV is, you know, with me, I have to keep my gear and all my equipment in my vehicle. And I hate it. Like, I have a tote with a cap on it and stuff, and I can close it and shut it and everything. But I hate it with the kids being in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I do try to wash my gear as much as possible after a structure fire, because, you know, I don't care about myself. I just care about the girls.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a tough one, but
But no matter what, I think I'll stick. I'll sit there and stick with the SUVs.
Yep. No, can't go wrong with them. If you're smart with them, you can't go wrong with them, I should say.
GLE 63 AMG.
Then there's Josh.
I just want something that will fully take up the crippled stall. I mean, if I gotta be there, I'm gonna use all of it.
Nice.
And then that's the one benefit of the crippled stall: no door dings. If you're dinging a car in a crippled stall, you're parked wrong.
Then there's Josh.
And
So Josh, with you, do you have like handicap plates and stuff?
yep,
Do you drive like a bat out of hell?
nope.
So is it just a state thing, or is it just the way people drive?
What? I'm confused with that question.
The crippled stall.
So like Michigan, I swear to God, every person that has like a handicap plate or something is like flying like freaking 20 over the speed limit. They freaking drive like a bat out of hell and stuff. And it's like, why are you driving like that?
Because here's a great, awesome thing. So my plates, or mine, are because they're on the license plate. So my wife drives it, and she'll park it away. She won't, she doesn't use it. Unless I'm with her, she doesn't use it. But, even if I don't shave for a month, it looks like I got face pubes of a 19-year-old. I do not look my age at all. And from the waist up, I'm okay. I wouldn't say I'm beautiful. I'd say that there's no scars the size of the entire limb. So when we're at the old...
So that's why you drive like a bat out of hell? I'm very confused with where this is going. How, if you drive like a bat out of hell with your handicap tag.
No, I don't. I know a lot of people do because they think it's like, oh, I'm invincible. They're not going to... No. Just as quick as I would write somebody for parking in a handicap stall, I didn't care what your tags were. If you were doing whatever I pulled you over for, if you were going to get a ticket, you were going to get a ticket. The only way someone's license plates got them out of a ticket if it said Pearl Harbor Survivor. You've earned the right to speed. If I'm at work and you're a Pearl Harbor Survivor.
My brother was stationed over there in Hawaii, in Honolulu.
That's where I was.
Yeah, I told my dad about you. I was telling him that you were over there way before my brother was stationed over there, but...
Yeah, I got quite... the more I think about it, the longer I think about it, the more people I realize that I know that work down there. I know a shit ton of people that work down in Waikiki, or work out of the Waikiki substation, rather. My good friend Taryn, she works down there. Mo and Dustin work down there. I think Mo is Taryn's cousin. Mo's cousin.
Mo sounds like Taryn's cousin.
You know that latest post about the steady burn and stuff while you're driving and on the patrol and stuff?
Mm-hmm. I know which one you're talking about.
Right, and then Josh, commented about when he was in Hawaii and how they used it over there and stuff. And it reminded me about my dad. My dad was blown away about how Honolulu and stuff uses that. And he was talking about it, and I was like, yeah, that's becoming a huge thing nowadays.
Well, so Hawaii, it would. So what Hawaii does, it would never work anyplace else, because, and I explained the program. So the Honolulu Police Department has it. The Big Island is actually called Hawaii. So the Big Island Police Department is actually called Hawaii Police Department. So the Hawaii Police Department, Honolulu Police Department, they both have a subsidized vehicle program. Maui uses a fully marked fleet, and so does Kauai. I think Molokai has their own thing too. But anyway, Honolulu PD is the entire island of Oahu. And anyway, they have a subsidized vehicle program. So how it works is it works off your academy date, your academy class. So as people retire, quit, whatever, that are in this program that's called the Motorman program, then the next academy, they're like, okay, now we've got enough seats open. Then academy, 4- whatever, you guys are now all eligible for Motorman. So up until that point, then if you're on patrol, you're rocking a marked car, or you're with an FTO in a marked car, or you're in a Cushman, you're on an ATV, like you don't use your own car at all. But once you become Motorman, then you can use your own car. So then there's this big list of vehicles that are on this approved list, and there's a criteria to be on it. Like, it has to be a V6. You have to be able to put a suspect in the back seat to be able to transport someone to the hospital with it. Like, you don't have to transport people in your car. That's what the Crown Vics are for. But you have to have the ability to. V6, the ability to do that. No sunroofs. When I was there, they did away with premium gas, and you couldn't have a spoiler on your car. So they, like, the first year Dodge Charger in 06 had a spoiler, or they grandfathered those in, and there was 3 in the department. And the one guy worked in Waiawa. That's how I knew that. But then every one that got ordered after that, they had to order it without the spoiler if they wanted to use it. The G37 was approved. Sedan, G35 sedan was approved. Back in the day, the Camaro SS, Camaro Z28, Mustang Mach 1. Even before that, the G bodies, all that stuff, Monte Carlo SS and stuff. That's what they ran back in the day. But anyway, once you're in this program, you use your car for patrol. So you take your car to the radio shop, and the radio shop puts your radio in. They put the siren in, and it's a Wayland Alpha siren, and they use the PCC4 switch, but it's a modified version of it. So theirs is a on rocker, a push button for the air horn, and then an on rocker. The one side is cruise off flash, and the other side is tone off, or tone 1 off, and then tone 2. And then they have this strap that straps to the top of the car, and then it cam locks in, and then they've got a padlock so it doesn't, get feed and walk away while you're parked at, getting lunch or whatever. And then that way it doesn't blow off the car too. And then there's this flat cable that runs down in, and it plugs into the back of the car. And then back in the day it was a strobe beacon, or way back in the day it was a rotating halogen beacon, and then they went to a strobe beacon, and then they went to the Mini Liberty, and then they are now with the Responder. But they have always had cruise lights, because that's how they identified that the vehicle was a police car. So the rotating beacon had a cruise light built into it. The strobe beacons had cruise light built into it. The Mini Liberty had the Patriot cruise lights built into it at first, and then they had their own I/O board that did the corners. And then now the Responder does the whole thing.
The more you know with Josh. Tune in next week for more with Josh.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to know, because I was always wondering, when my brother was over there, seeing all these videos. He always took videos for me and sent it to me, and I'm like, are those their own vehicles, or is that a department vehicle?
Yep. So how it works is the department pays for the registration. Department takes care of all the insurance. whether you're on duty or off duty, the department, the insurance is covered. The registration is covered. The insurance is covered. The safety inspection is because Hawaii has a state vehicle safety inspection. That's covered. Gas, I think it was 8 cents a mile or 12 cents a mile reimbursed. So they get all of their mileage while they're at work, and then they get like a percentage of the mileage, like it's 8 or 12% of mileage while you're off of work. And then I think it caps out at like $1,500 or $1,700 additional a month that you get as a stipend for being a motorman. So,
Dang.
but they don't do squat for your maintenance, like nothing. You get a flat tire, it's on you. That's what that $1,700. That's what all that money's for. That is to make sure that you've always got good tires on your car. You never have to worry about brakes. Your windshield's always clean. And get it, like, that's what all that's for.
That makes sense. That's almost like what Dr. Pepper did for a long time.
But they
Wait, Dr. Pepper did what?
Yeah, my full-time job, I worked with Keurig Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
and then,
So what they did was back in the day, the sales reps and district managers and stuff, they had company vehicles, and they took all the company vehicles, and you can buy them from the company or you can get rid of them. And then they gave you so much money to where you can buy a new vehicle, and they would sit there and pay that vehicle off for you and stuff.
yeah. So how it works? So for them, so when you go to work, then they put the light up on the strap, and then they have the Avenger 2, or no, they had the Avenger, the original Avenger, and I think they've moved to the Avenger 2. I'm sure they have by now. But they had that in the back window. And then when you go to work, you put the light up, and then that's your patrol car for work for the day. It's your car. And then when you're off work, you take the light off, and it just sits in your trunk or the back or whatever. Take your family to the beach. Go to the Zippies. Go to Panda Express. Go do whatever. And then next day when you go to work, put the light bar up. But the other thing it does is they've changed how they did their special duty since I was out there, because the union got involved with it, and it's way more fair now. Because back in the day, like, everybody had their tricks for getting special duty. But anyway, special duty jobs, a lot of them required you to have your motorman. So if you didn't have your motorman, then you'd either see if the job would let you take a blue and white, and then you would have to see if your precinct or whatever that you worked out of, if they had an extra blue and white car for you to take that they could use. And if not, then you couldn't bid for the jobs. So a lot of the motorman guys, so you get that extra $1,700, and then you pull a couple extra duty shifts here and there. They pay straight cash. You get a 1099, but all the special duty jobs pay cash. Well, at least back then, they paid all the special duty jobs paid cash.
So what's like the special duty jobs? Is that like working in a construction zone?
Yep. So working traffic. So they
Jesus, he was still talking, and you were just wondering. Yep, you sound just like my boss.
I didn't. It cut out.
Holy
Is
shit.
the ping bad?
Well, like some places, like some states, the special duty job is like, sitting in a construction zone on your day off with your lights on, just hanging out.
Yep.
Like here, we don't do that in Michigan. So like our special duty jobs are like working at a freaking football, high school football game, high school basketball game.
Yep. So they did both. So out there, what they did was they would go out and, like for the construction stuff, they would go out and they would turn the lights on and stuff while they're setting up in the construction zone, and then they would just sit there throughout the day. If they need help, if the job is traffic, so they're there to help move traffic or whatever, so they can set up their stuff and then make sure the traffic's out of their way while they can do their stuff, and then help them make sure that they can clean their stuff up. So like traffic jobs are a flip of the coin. I'd say 60 to 70% of the time the traffic job was you're just going to sit in your car. But then there was that rare occasion that you would have to actually go stand in the middle of the road for like 10 or 12 hours. And that sucked balls. You want to make a sane person go crazy. Put them in the middle of an intersection with a whistle and white gloves for 30 to 45 minutes and tell me if their outlook on life doesn't change.
I'm gonna get off here for a little bit, Josh. I am gonna go and make dinner, and then I should be back on in like an hour or so.
Yep.
Unacceptable.
Josh, if you want something else to do that's very boring and mind-numbing, build little squares like I've already done in some sections with sand. That's up to you.
I will probably just hang out and relax. Yeah, so they did those traffic jobs, construction jobs, traffic jobs like that.